Welcome to tonight's space sleep story. If you appreciate our adventure, please subscribe to join our journey through the cosmos. Tonight, we explore the moon's surface, walking alongside the Apollo astronauts who ventured across ancient lunar plains. We'll collect moon rocks, examine craters, and discover the geological secrets hidden for 4.5 billion years. Let your body settle into comfort as we prepare for this extraordinary exploration. Take a slow, deep breath with me now. Inhale gently for 4 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4. Feel the lightness of 1/6 gravity surrounding you, as if you're already stepping onto that ancient surface. Now exhale slowly for 6 counts, releasing all tension from your shoulders, your neck, your jaw. Each breath connecting you to this peaceful lunar landscape. Continue breathing with me. Inhale deeply, feeling your chest expand. The air fills your lungs as you prepare to walk on another world. Exhale completely, letting go of the day's concerns. Your body becomes lighter with each breath. 1/6 of your Earth weight, floating gently downward toward the moon's grey surface, ready to explore. One more deep breath together. One hail, drawing in wonder and curiosity. Feel in the logical differences. Feel yourself standing in the lunar module's small cabin. Feel exhale, releasing any remaining tension. Through the triangular window, you see the stark landscape waiting. Ancient craters stretch to the horizon. The black sky holds Earth like a blue jewel. Your exploration begins. The hatch opens with a mechanical whisper. You're sealed inside the Apollo A7L spacesuit, weighing 84 kilograms here on the moon's surface. On Earth, it would be 180 pounds of life support equipment. But in 1/6 gravity, you feel almost weightless. Your breathing echoes inside the helmet as you step onto the ladder. 9 rungs separate you from another world's surface, from history. Descending carefully, you grip each rung. Your gold visor reflects brilliant sunlight without atmospheric diffusion. The shadows below are absolute black. No scattered light penetrates them. Stars remain invisible despite the darkness of space above. The sun's brilliance overwhelms their faint glow. You reach the final rung. Your boot hovers centimeters above regolith that has waited 4.5 billion years for this moment of contact.
It's one small step for man.
Neil Armstrong's words echo through time as your boot touches lunar soil. One giant leap for mankind. The surface is fine and powdery. You can pick it up loosely with your toe. It adheres in fine layers like powdered charcoal to the sole and sides of your boots. Particles 40 to 800 micrometers in diameter. Angular morphology from billions of years without erosion. Your boot sinks 3 to 7 centimeters into the surface layer, far less than the deep dust some scientists feared. The regolith supports your weight with surprising firmness, bearing strength of 1,000 to 3,000 kilograms per square meter. As you lift your foot, grains cling to the boot fabric. Electrostatic charging reaches 10 to 1,000 volts from solar wind bombardment. The dust particles literally leap upward to attach themselves. You take your first cautious steps. Each movement feels like slow motion in the reduced gravity. The acceleration here is only 1.62 meters per second squared, compared to Earth's 9.8. You develop a gentle kangaroo hop technique, bouncing forward with both feet together. It's the most efficient way to move across this alien terrain. Your footprints press into virgin soil, creating patterns that will remain undisturbed for millions of years. No wind will ever erase them. The temperature contrast is extreme. In direct sunlight, the regolith surface reaches 110 degrees Celsius. Step into shadow, and it plunges to -70 degrees. A temperature swing of 180 degrees Celsius in a single step. Your suit's insulation protects you from these extremes. Multiple layers of aluminized mylar and beta cloth maintain comfortable temperature inside. You're surrounded by vacuum, yet you remain safe within your portable atmosphere. Beautiful, beautiful. Buzz Aldrin joins you on the surface, surveying the stark landscape. Magnificent desolation. His words capture the paradox perfectly. The moon is lifeless, airless, utterly barren. Yet there's profound beauty in its ancient stillness. Grey plains stretch to the close horizon, only 2.4 kilometers away due to the moon's smaller radius. Above, Earth hangs in the black sky, vivid blue and white and alive. Your first task is the contingency sample. Mission planners designed this priority carefully. If an emergency forces immediate departure, humans must still return with moon rocks. You extend the collapsible scoop and gather loose regolith quickly. 1 to 2 kilograms of material sealed in a Teflon bag within 5 minutes of egress. This simple act ensures scientific success, regardless of what happens next. Lunar samples secured. The exploration can truly begin now. You move away from the lunar module Eagle. Its gold and silver angular geometry contrasts with the smooth grey landscape. The descent stage rests on 4 landing pads, each having compressed the soil only 3 centimeters under 4,500 kilograms of weight. No blast crater formed beneath the descent engine. The rocket exhaust dispersed harmlessly in the vacuum, creating only minor surface disturbance. The module stands like a mechanical insect on this ancient plain in the Sea of Tranquility. You deploy the American flag carefully. A horizontal rod extends from the top to hold the fabric rigid, since there's no wind to make it fly. Driving the pole into the regolith proves challenging. The soil is soft on top, but compacted below. You manage only a few centimeters of penetration, worried it might topple later. But it stands firm enough for photographs and ceremony. A symbol of human achievement planted in ground that has never known life. Testing mobility in 1/6 gravity becomes necessary. You experiment with different locomotion techniques. Walking normally feels unstable. Each step threatens to become a leap. The kangaroo hop works better, both feet pushing off together. You bounce forward in slow arcs, landing gently. Some astronauts will later perfect a loping stride, each step covering 2 to 3 meters. But for now, cautious movements prevail as you learn to operate in this alien environment. The silence is absolute and profound. No atmosphere exists to carry sound beyond your suit's contained environment. You hear only your own breathing, the hiss of oxygen flow, and mission control's voices through the radio. Outside your helmet, perfect vacuum surrounds everything. You could stand 1 meter from another astronaut and hear nothing without radio communication. This soundless world enforces a contemplative stillness, ancient peace undisturbed for eons until now. You pause and look upward. Earth hangs in the black sky, a brilliant blue and white sphere. It appears 4 times larger than the moon appears from Earth, covering about 2 degrees of sky. Continents and oceans are clearly visible without telescopes. Cloud patterns swirl across its surface, proof of atmosphere and life. Everyone you've ever known, every human throughout history except your crewmates, exists on that distant blue world. The perspective shift is profound and humbling. Your 2 hours and 31 minutes of exploration time begins. Though this first moonwalk is brief, it opens the door to all that follows. You will collect 21.55 kilograms of samples in 50 individual pieces. Deploy scientific instruments, including a seismometer and laser retroreflector. Photograph the lunar surface for geological analysis. Every action is methodical, practiced countless times in training. But here, it's real. Here, you walk on another world, making history with each careful step across ancient regolith. You take your first steps across the ancient surface. The kangaroo hop technique conserves energy in 1/6 gravity. Each bound carries you forward across regolith that has waited 4.5 billion years. Your gloved hand reaches down to collect a sample. The hammer strikes basalt, formed 3.6 billion years ago. Dark volcanic rock from ancient Maria seas, evidence of the moon's molten past. Pete Conrad sang during his exploration. "I could work here all day," he exclaimed joyfully. His enthusiasm infectious across the ocean of storms. November 19, 1969. Collecting 34.35 kilograms of samples. The regolith crunches beneath your boots with each step. Particles 40 to 800 micrometers in diameter, sharp and angular, without erosion from wind or water, clinging to your suit electrostatically. You kneel carefully to examine a rock embedded in the surface. The pressurized suit resists bending at the waist. Every movement practiced countless times in training. Systematic documentation before disturbing the site. Conrad and Bean walked to Surveyor 3 on November 20th. The lander had rested there for 31 months. They retrieved the camera and aluminum tubing. Material science studies of long-duration space exposure. The soil-bearing strength supports your weight easily. Surface pressure of 1,000 to 3,000 kilograms per square meter. Apollo 11's footpads created only 3 to 7 centimeter depressions. You deploy the first complete ALSEP package: seismometer, magnetometer, solar wind spectrometer installed. These instruments operated until September 30th, 1977, still transmitting data after 8 years. Alan Shepard climbed toward Cone Crater on February 6, 1971. At 47 years old, the oldest moonwalker, an 80-meter elevation gain pulling the equipment cart. He reached 20 meters short of the rim. The modular equipment transporter carries your samples and tools. Two-wheeled cart holding 180 kilograms of equipment. You pull it across 3.4 kilometers of Fra Mauro Highlands, predecessor to the motorized rover. Shepard's voice broke with emotion near the summit. After everything, to finally be here. A decade of waiting after his surgery restored him, climbing on another world at last. The Lunar Roving Vehicle debuts on July 31st, 1971. David Scott and James Irwin drive the first rover, reaching 5.0 kilometers from Falcon at Hadley Apennine. Total distance 27.9 kilometers across 3 EVAs. The rover bounces across Maria Plains at 10 kilometers per hour. Rooster-tail dust plumes arc behind the wire mesh wheels. No atmosphere to suspend the particles. They fall in perfect parabolas. you approach the rim of Hadley Rill carefully. A sinuous valley 135 kilometers long, 1.2 kilometers wide. The drop extends 370 meters down to ancient lava flows, formed 3.3 billion years ago. Scott stood at the edge looking down into the canyon. No railings, no atmosphere, nothing between you and that drop. The existential vulnerability remained his strongest memory. Standing at the abyss. Your camera documents each sample before collection. Stereo photography from 2 angles, cross-sun and down-sun. Written notes on orientation and context recorded. The methodology Jack Schmitt perfected. On August 1st, Scott spotted a white rock on the pedestal. "Guess what we just found?" he called to mission control. Sample 15415, the Genesis rock, 4.1 billion years old. Primordial lunar crust. Irwin confirmed the extraordinary discovery with excitement. "Crystalline rock. Yes, sir," his voice rising. "The most significant sample from a scientific point of view. Ancient beyond ancient." Jim Irwin felt the power of God among the mountains. "I'd never felt it before, like this." On the moon, he realized humanity's spiritual heritage matters. He became a Baptist minister in 1972. John Young drove the rover with test pilot instincts. "I wanted to see what it could do." Aggressive turns creating spectacular dossed rooster tails in slow motion, nearly achieving the first lunar rollover. You explored the Descartes Highlands at 2,500 meters elevation. Young and Duke collected 95.8 kilograms over 20 hours, 14 minutes, the second longest surface time of any Apollo mission. V. The drive to North Ray crater set a distance record. 4.4 kilometers from Orion on April 23, 1972. Investigating a 950-meter diameter impact crater, estimated 50 million years old. Charles Duke placed his family photograph on the regolith. This is the family of astronaut Duke from planet Earth. Wife Dottie and sons Charles Jr., age 7, and Thomas, age 5. The photo remains protected in its plastic sleeve. fading slowly in the ultraviolet radiation over decades. A family's presence marked on another world. April 1972. Forever. Duke attempted a jump salute for the camera. Clicking his heels together mid-leap in 1/6 gravity. He lost balance on landing, falling backward hard. The backpack impact could have been fatal. After the systems check confirmed no leaks, Duke admitted the truth. That was stupid. I could have died. Young's deadpan response, yes, you could have. The moment of terror passed. Harrison Schmitt brought geological expertise to Taurus-Littrow. PhD in geology from Harvard, 1964. The only professional geologist to walk on the moon. Partnered with Eugene Cernan for 3 EVAs. They set records across 22 hours, 4 minutes of exploration, covering 35.9 kilometers in the rover, the distance record. Collecting 110.52 kilograms, the mass record, the most productive mission. At Shorty Crater, Schmitt noticed something extraordinary. "There is orange soil," he exclaimed on December 13, 1972. "There is orange soil. It's all over." Genuine scientific excitement, unscripted. Cernan confirmed before Schmitt moved the precious sample. "Don't move it until I see it." Orange volcanic glass beads, 3.64 billion years old. Proof of the moon's molten interior history. The beads measured 20 to 45 micrometers in diameter, containing 9% titanium oxide, indicating deep mantle origin. Ancient volcanism, frozen in glass. The discovery validated geologist astronauts. Your final drive explores South Massif and Sculptured Hills, 12.0 kilometers, covering 7 major geological stations. December 14, 1972, the last lunar traverse. Before the final departure, you photograph 741 individual samples with stereo imaging. Detailed field notes, creating the most thoroughly documented collection. Scientific methodology perfected over 6 successful missions. The legacy complete. An orthosite from the primordial crust, composed of plagioclase feldspar crystals, calcium aluminum silicate forming 90 to 95%. These white rocks floated to the surface when the magma ocean was 50 kilometers deep. Low-density crystals rising through molten rock. Mare basalt tells a different story. Volcanic rocks in the lunar seas. 45 to 50% silicon dioxide formed 3.2 to 3.9 billion years ago. The basalt contains iron and titanium oxides. 14 to 17% iron oxide, 8 to 11% titanium oxide. Dark minerals from the depths. Breccia represents endless bombardment. Angular fragments cemented by shock-melted matrix, billions of years of impacts compressed into rock. The breccia layers extend 4 to 15 meters deep. Every meteorite strike fusing new material together. A record of violence and time. The Genesis rock represents the moon's beginning. 4.1 billion years old from the first crust, when Earth was still molten. Orange glass beads from Shorty Crater. Volcanic eruption 3.64 billion years ago. Tiny spheres preserving ancient fire. 20 to 45 micrometers across. The regolith accumulates slowly over time. 1.5 millimeters per million years. Micrometeorites and solar wind gardening, patient processes, building layers. Agglutinates form when micrometeorites strike. Glass-welded aggregates at temperatures exceeding 1,100 degrees Celsius. 20 to 60% of mature soil. The lunar crust varies in thickness. 30 to 60 kilometers on the near side, 60 to 100 kilometers on the far side. Beneath lies the silicate mantle, extending to 1,400 kilometers depth. Olivine and orthopyroxene minerals. The Moon's quiet interior. Deep moonquakes occur 800 to 1,000 kilometers down. Seismometers recorded 3,000 per year. The Moon is not completely dead. At the center, a small iron core. 330 to 360 kilometers in radius. Only 19 to 21% of the Moon's radius. Ancient magnetic fields once existed here, 3 to 4 billion years ago, reaching 20 to 110 microteslas, now silent and gone. The Maria contain mass concentrations. Dense basalt, creating gravity anomalies. 200 to 400 milligals, affecting orbits. Hidden beneath the surface. Copernicus crater formed 800 million years ago. 93 kilometers in diameter, 3.8 kilometers deep. Bright rays extending across the surface. South Ray crater is remarkably young, only 2 million years old. Fresh ejector samples for dating studies, almost yesterday in geological time. Impact craters excavate material from depth to 1/10 of the crater's diameter, revealing what lies beneath. Windows into lunar history. The lunar maria covers 16% of the surface, 31% of the near side, only 2% of the far side. Basalt layers are 1 to 2 kilometers thick, filling ancient impact basins. Dark seas on a grey world, lava flows long solidified. Edgar Mitchell experienced profound awareness, an instant global consciousness, the overview effect transforming perspective. From out there, politics seemed petty. Alan Bean later became a painter, capturing the silver-white sheen from memory, shadows absolutely black, the stark contrast he tries to paint. Dave Scott dropped hammer and feather together. August 2nd, 1971, before final ascent. Galileo's theory demonstrated for the world. They fell at exactly the same rate. The regolith holds solar wind particles. 20 to 100 parts per million hydrogen, implanted over 4 billion years. the sun's breath captured in dust. Every rock tells the story of formation. When the Moon and Earth were born together 4.5 billion years ago, from catastrophic collision and fire, you pause and look upward. Earth hangs in the black sky. Blue and white and beautiful. Home 384,400 kilometers away. Complete stillness surrounds you. No wind, no sound, no. Only your breathing and your heartbeat. The profound silence. Footprints stretch behind you. They will remain for millions of years. Undisturbed on this ancient surface, patient witness to human presence. Shadows are absolutely black. No atmosphere to scatter light. Step into shadow and disappear. Step into sunlight, brilliant. The landscape unchanged for billions of years. Until 12 humans arrived. Eugene Cernan traced 3 letters, T-D-C, for his daughter Tracy. As long as the moon exists. His promise kept forever. His I am hat in very complete Schitz Christen hem and idea in more. So he lives. Instruments still transmit data today. 50 years after installation. Laser retroreflectors measure Earth's distance. Precision to the millimeter. Flags stand at 6 landing sites. Bleached white by solar radiation, bleached white by solar. Descent stages remain where they landed. Monuments to human exploration. Shepherd's golf balls rest in the regolith, the longest drive in history. Duke's family photograph slowly fades, but remains on another world, which is below. Every sample returned taught us about planetary formation and time. The moon revealed its secrets. Through patient scientific study, the 12 pairs of boots walked here, experiencing what we can only imagine. Climbing back to the module. Mission complete. Rest now. Looking out the window. Looking out the window. Lunar landscape at peace. Equipment hum gentle. watches overhead. Journey accomplished. Ancient surface explored. Knowledge gained. Footprints remain forever. grateful for this voyage. Wonder and discovery. Timeless lunar peace. Safe inside now. Breathing slowly. Resting deeply. beneath you. Sleep now.